How often do you find yourself taking the bait these days where you let yourself get emotionally hijacked and that reactivity takes over? If you're human, my guess is it's probably happening more than you would like to admit, perhaps more than you realize, or more than you would like. So, congratulate yourself on being human. One of the things that I have been thinking about lately is as so many things are going on in our world that can create feelings of uncertainty and unsettledness and more with people, that it is really, really helpful to remember and double down on the fact that calm is our leadership superpower. And the source of that calm is our breath. Not to get hokey or corny, but there is something about just taking some deep breaths, inhale for 4, hold, exhale for 4, that immediately calms down our physiological system and that stress response. And when we can leverage calm as that superpower, we're far less likely to react in ways that rarely serve us or others well. And another thing that I always come back to that I learned in my Dare to Lead training with Brene Brown, and she reminds us as facilitators, is when stuff is happening, we can ask ourselves two questions. First is, do I have enough information to freak out? Because our brains tend to fill in the spaces with stories. And so if we don't actually have enough information to freak out, if we're filling in the gaps, then maybe we're freaking out prematurely. And the second question is, will freaking out be helpful here, or will it make things worse? So I keep coming back to these over and over and over. And that is my invitation and my challenge to you this week is when you're noticing that humanity, that hijack taking over, ask yourself, one, do I have enough information to freak out? And if the answer is you think yes, two, will freaking out actually help me here? And then anchor yourself on your breathing, find that source of calm, and remind yourself that calm is your leadership superpower. Lean on it over and over and over, and that will help you move through with intentionality and courage rather than reactivity and a whole bunch of mess you got to clean up later. I would love to hear what opens up for you as you put this into practice. And remember, when we can learn to find that sense of calm, we have a greater opportunity to let our sparkle shine.